What's going on YouTube? I'm Zilly G and I'm back with another video. We're gonna get straight into it, right? So, of course y'all seen by the title of the video, 2 most common ways that women test your confidence. Alright, so we're gonna start off with number 1. Number 1, she tries to tease / insult you, right? So this would be, I'm gonna give an example for me, right? I remember when I was in high school, right? I think we was in the gym because for hold on, let me see. Okay, that's my old school. I'm thinking of middle school. This was high school. So I went to school. I'm located in Raleigh, North Carolina. For you guys that don't know, that's where I was born and raised at. I went to my old high school was named Broughton, right? So we had it where, like, for lunch, like, you could go, like, you didn't have to stay in the cafeteria. Like, you could go, outside, or you could go to, like, the gym. They always had it open for us, like, to play sports and stuff like that, and chill out, hang out in there. So it'd be like all the girls and all the boys in there. So excuse me, but let me see what. Yeah, so they was playing basketball, right? And like for people that don't really, like, for you guys that don't really know me like that, I ain't too good at, like, I'm good. I'm okay with football, but like basketball ain't never really been my my strong point. Even though I like basketball, it's really one of my favorite sports. I'm just not good at it. But yeah. So we was in there and a girl, right? And she was like, cause it was me and another group of boys. Like, we was hanging off to the side, and we was watching everybody else play basketball, and we was flirting with the women and stuff like that, the girls, or we were just talking to them and stuff. And I had a girl. She was like, she said, why you ain't playing? She said, why you ain't playing with them? Like, she was doing it in a jokey, teasy way. Like, she wasn't saying it in a way where, like, she didn't want me around. But she was teasing, right? Saying that she was like, why you ain't playing with the rest of them? And I was, and I handled it good. I was like, because I said I'm good where I'm at. I said I like to observe. And then she was like, oh, okay, yeah, you observing, all right. She said, you just can't play. And I was like, nah. I said, you want to play me then? And then she was like, no. I was like, oh, all right then. I was, so you can say something like that, and the reason, like, a guy who doesn't have any confidence, or or he's insecure or whatever, he would have got offended by that. And it's a little bit of what's the word, peer pressure would have came in, and he probably would have went and tried to go play to try to prove a point when he didn't have to prove a point, and the girl was just playing. You know what I'm saying? And that's, I don't want you guys to be doing that. That's just a little tease. Women, they say, you know how women is, man. They do this little antagonist, you know what I'm saying? Like the little teasing, the little joking, the little insulting and stuff like that, to try to see, like, where your mindset is. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, are you, like, they want, like, women are, they are hunters as far as, like, trying to see, how a guy behaves. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if I say this to him, I do this to him, what he gonna do? Like, is he like a violent guy inside? You know what I'm saying? Because of course somebody gonna put on their best show if everything is peaches and cream, and if everything is going their way, they happy. And so that's why women, they try to break the ice, and try to get a reaction out of you to see if you handle things well, or you get really offensive, or you get real insecure and stuff like that. And things like that signal to women, whether consciously or subconsciously in their brain, that, okay, this guy, he's not really a confident man. He's not confident in himself. He probably doesn't really have anything going on. He probably don't even have no other girl he's talking to, because if he did, he would have been he would have been he would have been past this test from another girl, and when I tried to do it, he would have been able to pass it again, in flying colors. So that's just a little test, man, that women try to do to test your confidence. It has to tease you and to like, kind of insult you a little bit, you know what I'm saying, like poke at you, you know what I'm saying. She trying to provoke you a little bit. So yeah, so that was number 1. Number two is I would say a pullback, right? And I know in my other video, what was it called? I think reasons why she ghosts you or something like that. Let me move this notification out of the way. All right, but yeah, so I think it was a video called "Reasons Why She Ghosts You." In that video, I believe that was one of the reasons, like a pullback. But I'm gonna put that as a card up here. If you don't see it as a card, then it'll be at the end screen at the end of the video. So yeah, so a pullback is definitely, that's definitely a reason why how a woman can test your confidence. And it doesn't always, just because a woman does a pullback, it doesn't always mean that she's losing attraction, because I said that in the video, in that reason why she ghosts you. That is true. A pullback is a sign of loss of interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's done with you, or whatever. She's slowly trying to transition with another dude. Yeah. So, but that's not always, that's not always the case. Sometimes a girl can, she'll really do this if her interest is increasing in you, right? And what it is before she seals the deal with you, and and really like show you that she like you and stuff like that, she'll do that as like what would I say? I wouldn't say this is like a final test, but it's like it's one of the final tests, and that's like a pullback. There's another one too, but I'll put it in another video. Yeah, so when a woman does like a pullback, or like, you know what I'm saying, like let's say if you texted her, like before she was really, really interested, she was always trying to talk, she was always trying to FaceTime you, she was always trying to call you on the phone, she was always texting you, maybe she was texting you first, or maybe you text her first, and then she was just, you know what I'm saying, she wouldn't shut up. But those are signs of interest. It's high interest, right? And let's just say over a month or something like that, it went from 4 sentences to 2 sentences, and then from 2 sentences it went to 1 sentence, and then from 1 sentence it went to half a sentence, and then from half a sentence it went to 5 words, and then from 5 words it went to 2 words, and then you know what I'm saying, like she's doing the pullback. So she wants to see, how you handle with like change, or like so, like, do you care too much about what she think of you, or how interested in you that she how interested you are in her. And the reason is because women like men, like I said in other videos, women like men who are, masculine and assertive, and who are able to go their own way when possible. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily saying that you neglect your girl or whatever, not on purpose. Not saying that, but like, if things, let's just say if y'all happen to have an argument in the future, right? She want to be able to know that you're a guy that can, be able to, not, hold a grudge, or like, not get all, offensive and acting feminine and defensive and stuff like that. She don't want you to get like that, or or maybe you one of those guys who get violent. You know what I'm saying? Like after, after a breakup or after an argument or something like that, you try to go do something bad to her. She want to make sure that you're not one of them kind of guys, because God forbid she find out you are Ike Turner and you trying to, she trying to get away from you, and she want to be able to be with ease and know that you gonna go about your business and you can move on. You know what I'm saying? And without trying to do something to her. So, in other words, abundance mindset. That's what she wants you to have. All women want their men to have that, right? And you should have that. And I'll make another video entirely on abundance mindset and to how to know that you have it. And that'll be probably this week coming up. But yeah, so those are the two ways that she'll test your confidence. Number one, she'll tease you, insult you to make you to see if you secretly insecure, do you have confidence? And another way she's going to test your confidence, which is number 2, was she'll do a pullback on you, just to see how you handle, you know, space? How do you handle, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you have the ability to, you know, have some time from her, or are you gonna be a clingy, needy dude that's always gonna be pressing her? And you know what I'm saying? Women don't want that. Those are big turnoffs. So that's why women test men. Yeah. So yep, that's it. That's all I got for y'all today, man. Easy 10-minute video, but yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Hope you guys are still being safe, and don't forget to click the link in my description. I sell, your boy do art now. Click that link in the description. Buy some art merch, so you can go to my Instagram and buy something. You can DM me. And about that, I'm currently working on a website, and I'm gonna get all that together. But yeah, man. So subscribe if you guys like my content, and you guys be easy. All right.